What the fuck am I supposed to say? This.
For your...
For your information, sorry. Okay. I'm locked in. For your information,
This is Fluent in Japanese.
I'm Jess.
I'm Aaron.
Welcome to the podcast.
This is chapter 8, as so we think.
We've lost track a little bit.
Yeah, we did lose track. You guys were so calm, and then the second I click record, you guys just start playing. Damn. I wonder if they ever like accidentally hurt each other.
Once in a while, Mio might do like a little high squeal, but she does bark super high pitched. So I can't tell if it's like a play squeal or it hurts. But I don't think they've ever hurt each other, except actually the very first time they met. They were playing super wild because they instantly hit it off. And actually, I think Mio's teeth nicked Bella's ear. So it was like bleeding like a little bit on her ear flap.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything crazy. And then they kept going. Like I don't think it really hurt her that much. We were like, oh, Bella, you're bleeding. And her ear was like red.
Like they're playing with their mouths, like and like they're biting each other. So I'm like,
Yeah.
does it hurt? Like.
No, I was horrified the first time they were playing because it looked so rough. And like this is like level 1 of them playing. But when they first met, they were so excited about each other. They were playing like level 10. And it seemed really aggressive. But it's totally normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say their faces look like they're like about to like Bella's face right now.
No, sometimes Bella, they do to each other, but Bella will like grab Mio's cheek. Like Mio will go into Bella's mouth too and like literally grab her cheek and yank. But apparently the sneezing is like a play signal.
Oh, okay. Ew.
Okay, yeah, and all this noise is Bella. The entire time.
How long have you had Mio now for?
Since like January.
January.
Like early January.
So like 2-ish, 2-3 months?
Yeah. I think a little over 2 months.
Yeah.
We probably passed 2 months.
Yeah. I mean, how's she now?
She's better, as in like potty trained.
Is she?
For the most part, I'd say she's like 80% potty trained, but she still has accidents for sure. I just carpet cleaned this morning. She peed on my carpet. She had a number 2 accident last night. It's better if we take her out regularly. And it's supposed to be like after they play, when they wake up, because that's when they need to go. So most of the time, if we... Bella, you can't do that. When she's really passionate, she'll start like... She just wants to chew something. So she'll grab whatever's in front of her. Yeah, so sometimes she'll still have an accident. And she'll run off and do it. So it's like, it's a little hard to catch. Yeah. It's definitely a balance because we want her to be able to like roam around, but we still have the playpen. So honestly, we should be utilizing the playpen more, but then we want her to like be able to run around. So when she has her accidents, it's kind of during those moments when she's not in there.
They're so cute. How's your week been?
Good. What did I do this week? Just worked. The weather was really good. So all the snow melted.
I know. Yeah, it was like, what, Monday and Tuesday, it was like 65, 70s.
Yeah.
Walked a lot. I got like 17K steps on Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, we ended up, I went on a run.
Oh, yeah.
I don't run, but like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
still went
trying to.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, Hody and Christine, my roommates, were like, oh, like, do you want to go on a walk? So I'm like, sure. What we thought was going to be like maybe a 20-minute walk ended up being, we walked for 3 miles. And it ended up being an hour and a half.
3 miles? That's like a 5K, isn't it?
Basically. Okay, but we're not running a 5K, which is what I went to this morning.
Still.
The last, what time is it now? It's like 1. The last 12 hours were just so much. So yesterday, we threw Hody a surprise party.
Aw. Wait, was yesterday your birthday?
No. Her birthday's 2 days after yours, actually.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Friends?
No.
No. So there's an episode where they like threw one of the characters a surprise party, and then they were like, "Oh, like why are you guys throwing him like so early, a month in advance?" And like, well, it's a surprise for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
So-
True, if it's too close, you're
Yes.
expecting it.
Yes.
Or
So
it wouldn't be
that's
as
where I got the inspo from too, just because we also have like your 30th, we have Coachella, and then and then after Coachella, that's like around the times we celebrate like April birthdays anyways. So there's no surprise element there.
That's true.
So doing it, this is the only week we are available because the next week they're going away for the weekend to go skiing. And so I'm like, you know what? Why not surprise her? Because they went snowboarding, and for a day trip, and I was home. So I'm like, I can set everything up. So like, luckily we had leftover like happy birthday signs. I brought the mahjong table up. And I cooked her favorite meal. I made Boston Market.
Wait, that's her favorite meal?
She loves Boston Market.
Wait. What the hell is going on? Because me and Fee were just talking about Boston Market like a few days ago. And so I went to Market Basket and I bought the rotisserie chicken. We bought like other side ingredients basically, and we're gonna have it tonight.
I gave you the recipe for the marinade.
For the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot you.
I bought it.
You bought it
I bought it. But no, this was like a few days ago. And I already went shopping like 2 days ago to get it.
All Boston Market's like closed now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just like freaked out that we were both like thinking about the same thing because it's so random.
Yeah, it is.
But no, yeah, we literally had a whole conversation about it. How like we were like eating the other day. We are just like, oh, like reminiscing about Boston Market because it used to be Boston Chicken. Do you remember?
No, I went into the Boston Market game late. So like Hody grew up with it. Like she had a lot of nostalgia with her family or her dad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I only knew about it maybe. I only started eating it in college actually.
Oh, okay.
So like
That wasn't when it was that good either.
yeah, and the thing is, it was always down the street from my house.
The Quincy one?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that one's a little ratchet. I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I grew up going to the Natick Framingham one.
Uh-huh.
And it was across the street from, have you ever heard of Bugaboo Creek?
I've heard of Bugaboo Creek, but I've never been.
It was right across the street from it.
Wait,
That was
what-
also like a
Wait, what? It's a restaurant,
childhood
right?
staple. Yeah.
No, I've heard a lot like growing up, like elementary school, middle school. People always said Bugaboo Creek,
I
and I'm
love
like,
that place.
I'd never been because I guess when I was younger, sense of like driving, I guess wasn't big to me, and my parents never drove that far.
It is far.
Like Natick was like, even though now I would say going to Natick, it's not much. It's not an effort. But growing up, if we went to Natick, it was like as if we're going to New York.
I mean, yeah, it's still far. It's like what, like 40 minutes from you, from Quincy?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. They made it seem like it's such a big treat.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, damn, it's just that they didn't want to drive. Which I get, like driving, all that. You want to go down? Driving all that, I guess, with like 3 children too, is a lot.
Yeah. They're probably like, hell
Yeah,
no.
but
They're probably like 40 minutes in the car with you guys. Hell
Yeah.
no.
But what is Bugaboo Creek?
Okay, so if I remember it, because it closed a long time ago, but it was, think like, okay, you know how like Texas Roadhouse is a little bit of an immersive experience?
Sure.
Just like the furniture,
Yeah,
like
okay.
everything like that. They're trying to make it all like yeehaw.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it buys into the vibe.
Yeah, that's kind of like Bugaboo Creek, but it was more like, I guess like Western feeling, and then they would like hang all the I think it was like different animal heads, maybe like a buffalo head. I forget what exactly they were, but it's kind of they would decorate the whole place, and then I think it was it a moose or was it a buffalo? I forget. But the head would talk, and it would talk like throughout the night. It would just like start moving. It was like some animatronics thing.
Mm-hmm.
They would start moving and talking, and then if it was your birthday and you told them, they would like bring the whole crew over. I'm pretty sure they had like a talkie, like they would have a moose head or something. This is like all vaguely in my memory, and I was really young, but they would sing happy birthday and this little thing. And I think it was like American. Was it? I don't think it was considered a steakhouse, but like American food.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was
never
just,
been.
It was fun.
I never even as a kid grew up on Chuck E. Cheese either.
Okay, Chuck E. Cheese was a little scary. Yeah, those things on stage, but The games were fun.
Yeah. No, but I never went. I mean,
Yeah.
I think because the Chuck E. Cheese also is so far. Like anything.
That was also in Natick for me. I don't
Yeah.
know was that the closest one for you?
I think so because it was not that wildly popular around here.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but anyways, across the street from Bugaboo Creek was the Boston Market or Boston Chicken. It used to be Boston Chicken, and then they rebranded to Boston Market.
Oh.
But apparently, and I saw this on Reddit in one post, so I didn't fact check this, but so they say. I was literally looking it up too because I was curious because me and Fee were talking about it, and then it said that there's a restaurant in Newton right now that is owned by the same OG owners of Boston Market. And they opened something called the Modern Rotisserie. I think it's right next to the New England Soup Factory. Have you heard of that in Newton? I've heard really good things about the Soup Factory. And then they might be owned by the same people too, because I tried to look it up online and they share the same website. So I'm like, and they look side by side on maps. So I'm like, they might be attached. But Modern Rotisserie, this Reddit post says, is owned by the same OG Boston Chicken, Boston Market owners before they sold it to whoever, private equity, I don't even know. But apparently the prices are good. I see like the quality seems good. So I think me and Fee are going to try it out actually. Because we were just like nostalgic about it. We're like, oh, Boston Chicken. Like it used to be so good. Because actually in college, I went to one and because I went to the one in Quincy in college and I went to another one in Waltham. And it just like wasn't the same. Like, you know how the cornbread is like this thin?
Yeah.
Literally, I remember, and I could be wrong because I was so young, but I literally remember it being double the size. Like, it used to be this big. The chicken used to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And then, like, as the years went by, the cornbread shrunk to this. The chicken's, like, freaking little.
Well,
like, smaller than my fist.
Yeah. No, I wish I hopped on the Boston Market train earlier. Because when I found out about it, I'm like, wait, this is, like, kind of comfort food.
Yeah, it is.
And then obviously going with Hody, like she put me on her meal. My to-go meal at Boston Market was a 3-piece dark. And you can ask, she told me you can ask for what pieces. So I'm like, oh, can I get 2 thighs and a leg? Sometimes they don't give it to me, sometimes they give me whatever, but whatever, each his own. And then I did try all the sides because at one point, because I think like they were running out of business or whatever, they were doing a lot of BOGO deals. Oh my God, I remember because one time I ordered something for delivery. They stole one of my free things.
Oh, no way.
I know, because I'm like, wait.
How do you know they stole it?
Because I ordered 2. And it's in my receipt, it said 2, check.
Oh.
So I was like.
I'm dead.
I know.
That's fucked up.
I mean, in my head, I'm like, I can't be like that mad because like, it was buy one, get one free.
No, but still.
I know. But anyways, so 3-piece dark, and then I alternate between Bella. I love the sides there.
The sides are good.
And so
The sides are good.
3-piece dark or meatloaf. I love the meatloaf there.
Oh, my sister would get that.
Yeah.
It's so American.
It is. And then the sides, and this is what put me on too, was sweet potato mash.
Oh, because they put the marshmallows, right?
Yes. And then, I mean, personally, I don't really care for the marshmallows. And then the spinach dip.
Cream spinach.
Cream spinach. That's when I learned about like those sides. And like, wait, this is divine. The mac and cheese was good. I'm not a big mashed potato person.
Yeah.
And so the mac and cheese was good. I tried almost everything there.
Do you like the corn? The corn was my favorite.
The corn? The corn is corn to me. Yeah. So
I love the corn.
when I made Boston Market dupe for her last night for her surprise, it was I made a chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. I was gonna make mac and cheese, but that was way too much work. Because the chicken was also on sale, and the marinade was surprisingly, I eyeballed everything, but I looked it up, and it was just canola oil, apple cider vinegar, and brown sugar and garlic. Apparently that's a marinade. But I didn't have canola oil, and plus I didn't want to use that much oil because it was like half a cup. So I used a lot of brown. I mean, it was a lot of chicken, so I used like maybe half a cup or a cup of brown sugar, maybe half a cup of apple cider vinegar, garlic, and then maybe a quarter cup of olive oil, and then a little bit of hot water to like mix everything together. It was actually really good. The chicken itself, I And the hack I learned was not a hack. Maybe I should have been doing this when I cook chicken.
Yeah.
And when you roast it, you put it on a cooling rack on top of a pan.
Oh yeah.
That way, like, if it does burn at the bottom of the chicken, it doesn't burn on the chicken, and then
Yeah.
like it can cook throughout.
Yes. I need to get one of those because my parents' house has it. So whenever we would like roast meat, basically we would have like the wire rack. But I don't have one here, so I need to get that.
You don't have a cooling rack here?
No, I just didn't like end up getting one moving in. So actually, I've been borrowing my parents' rack. So like the one, I don't know if you remember when I made Christmas dinner, when I made the prime rib here.
Yeah.
I had a rack that was actually my dad's. I just like brought it.
Do they use it a lot?
They do because my dad makes tassu.
Oh.
And so he uses the rack. Anytime we make like chicken wings, baked chicken wings, we use the rack. So he actually does use it. So I didn't like keep it, but I borrowed it for the weekend.
No, I need to start using that more often. Like, I'm like, it's such a game changer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But then again, I also don't eat chicken thigh. I don't cook it that way a lot.
Yeah, it's good if you cook anything with skin on.
Yeah.
Which we don't do too often here. Maybe that's why I haven't like gotten one yet, but I should.
It was kind of gross when I was like prepping the chicken. I was cutting off all the fat, chicken skin, and then like, wait, I mean, I hate things go to waste, so I cooked it out, and the amount of fat and oil that came out, and then but it was crispy chicken skin, so I put it to the side because I'm sure someone will eat it. We were waiting for Hody to come back to surprise her, and people were hungry, so I'm like, oh, there's like some like chicken skin, and I didn't think people were gonna actually eat it. Along comes over. He just grabs all the seasonings. Salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne, 5 spice. And I'm like, oh, y'all are like seasoning right now. And it was all gone.
Damn.
It's chicken skin. It's like basically,
It's so good.
It's like chicharron,
Yeah,
you know?
it's so good.
Yeah. What were your sides? Oh, what are you making tonight for the sides for Boston Market?
We're doing cornbread. Okay, we have to get broccoli because we can't eat spinach right now. Or like some other stuff. Like other veggies aren't good for him. So he's eating broccoli. So that's not really a side. I'm going to make the mashed sweet potato. But like my version, the one I always eat with the pecans. So
Yes.
like, no, because I don't like marshmallows. It's too sweet.
No, I don't like marshmallow either.
Yeah.
Ooh, pecans. Damn, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
I'm also so hungry. I'm not so hungry, but I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it. Okay, what else? Is that it?
So he doesn't eat corn. He doesn't like corn, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Unless I have. Sometimes my mom gives me like baby cans of corn. If I have one, maybe I'll make it just for myself. Otherwise, it's fine.
Yeah.
But that would have been my normal side. But I literally, as you're talking about the plate of it, I had another core memory of, I think, the kids' meal was on a red plate. If I remember correctly, that's another core memory. Because I was so young going there, I would get the kids' like size meal, and I'm pretty sure it would be like they'd be like, "Oh, okay, like you're getting the kids' meal," and then they'd grab a plate from the red stack, which is like a red plate, and then also, I'm pretty sure I also had their toys, like the fake food. I'm pretty sure I had like Boston chicken toys.
Damn.
If I remember correctly, I could be making it up, but I'm pretty sure I did.
The only nostalgic, not only, but just a nostalgic memory for me, like going to like a restaurant, I guess, is just Burger King.
That's also
Like-
not as nostalgic for me because
Yeah.
we still get it
Yeah.
like throughout adulthood. So like,
No, but Burger King, because I grew up Burger King, I always thought Burger King was great, you know? And then
it's great.
no, but apparently it has such a bad rep. And every time I'm like, oh, I like Burger King, whatever. Everyone's like, why do you like Burger King so much? And so like growing up, and I blame my parents for this, for why I grew up big backed. Because there's no way, thinking back now, my dad should have let me done it. But we just got hella coupons, you know?
Oh, the coupon.
And it was like, buy one, get one Whopper, buy one, get one chicken sandwich, buy one, whatever. And so maybe this is why I am how I am now with like fast food. Like I like a burger, but I love chicken, so I can never choose both. I can never choose one, so I get both. And then I've changed a little bit now of how I eat it, but regardless, I try to get both.
Yeah.
My dad will get all these burgers, and and middle school, like going into high school too, I would be eating like 4 Whopper equivalent sandwiches in one sitting.
That's disgusting.
No, it's thinking back, it was disgusting. And then like when like Chipotle also like were huge. Now it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But back then,
Yeah.
BOGO, I could finish 2 whole bowls or 2 burritos and still be hungry after.
Stop.
I remember clearly. It was me and like 2 of my high school friends. We went to eat. They were eating, and then I finished 2, and they were finishing half of their one. I do eat fast, but I'm just like,
That's crazy.
that was like my big back days. Just thinking about it now, like say I could eat 4 Whoppers, I personally wouldn't, cause
Anymore.
But how I go
The sodium levels.
no, I know how I would go about it though. Like now, like say, like I want a chicken sandwich and a burger. I use McDonald's for an example. I would get like a McDouble. Do you know what a McGangbang is?
No.
I was taught this. I'm pretty sure it's a name. A McGangbang is just a double cheeseburger or a cheeseburger and then a McChicken together.
Oh. A double cheeseburger and a McChicken.
Yes. So you get 2 sandwiches and you just combine both of them.
How? Like just stack one on top of the other, or are you mixing the meats together?
I think mixing the meats together.
But then you'll have 4 slices of bread.
I think you take out the bread.
Oh, and I have
So essentially
just have 2.
essentially just taking the chicken patty and putting it in the burger.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like take a bite from both, and then if I like feel strongly about one or the other, because I'm the type to also when I
It sounds so gross.
it's so good though. I'm the type to eat my favorite thing last. I know that
Yeah.
there's people who
I do that too.
but there's some people that are like, oh, they would rather eat it first
That's my sister.
to enjoy it first,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I mean, it's to each his own.
Yeah.
And then obviously during my big back Burger King days, I'll get like 2 Whoppers and 2 chicken sandwiches and 2 fish. I'll be able to eat one by itself and then combine it if I wanted to. This is back then.
That's crazy.
But I was always told Burger King had a bad rep, and I just didn't understand why. But now Burger King and pretty much all the other fast food chains are also like on the ups because of the whole McDonald's CEO trying to buy the burger thing.
Yeah.
And I was always behind Burger King.
Yeah. I like Burger King. But also, you let me know. I feel like the Burger King by our house right now, like down the street, me and Fee think is like one of the best Burger Kings.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
so fresh.
I think I've only had fries there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Growing up too, because where I live, Quincy, was just like there was a McDonald's, a Wendy's, and Burger King. So there was always a place for each for the specialties. McDonald's always had the best fries. Personally, I don't like McDonald's fries, but
I like McDonald's fries better, personally.
yeah. So McDonald's had the best fries. Burger King had the best burgers, and Wendy's had the
Yes.
best chicken.
Okay. I honestly didn't eat Wendy's enough. I only had Wendy's in college because it was the only open fast food place in Waltham. I think they closed at like 2. And then even the McDonald's across the street closed earlier, so it was always Wendy's. But like, I think I only ate their like chicken nuggets. I don't remember. It was okay.
Which is why, because
That's true. But I don't really eat. I don't even eat burgers at McDonald's. I only eat at Burger King.
oh,
Yeah, I only eat the Whopper. But
did you try the new Whopper yet?
no, not yet.
I really want to try it. They're $8 now,
Oh damn.
just for a sandwich.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I don't think it's worth it.
it's not. But, and that's the thing too, because nowadays it's like, with my health journey, say I'm craving Burger King, but I want a good deal. I like having burgers and like something else too. But I'm not gonna. The deals are usually like both like buy one get one, and I don't want 2 Whoppers because it's the same thing. I want a Whopper and like a chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Can't you just save it for later? Or do you not want to like reheat it and everything?
I don't mind saving it for later, but it's like I want something different.
You still want something different.
Yeah. Like I had Shake Shack on yesterday actually. I had Shake Shack yesterday. I think the BOGO deal ends today, but they have a new Korean menu item. So I got the chicken and the burger. And it was good. Like I ate it. But I felt like they also just like threw gochujang on it and just called it Korean.
Oh. So it wasn't that good. It was like okay.
Yeah, it was okay. But then again, to me, I do like Shake Shack. Like it is fresh, like the quality is good, but the price $11 for a sandwich that was this big.
Yeah, it is so good though.
It is. Damn, I'm hungry now.
On the topic of nostalgia, so I was listening to a podcast the other day. It's the Stuff You Should Know podcast, the one that I always listen to with the two guys. Have I told you about it?
No.
Oh,
but
I've never told you about it.
You may have.
Oh, okay. I mean, I definitely listen to it less now, but I'm shocked I haven't talked about it before because I've been listening to them for almost 10 years, actually. Now that I think about it.
10 years? I didn't think podcasts were a thing. I didn't know podcasts were a thing 10 years ago.
Yeah, I listened to it on Spotify, starting in college.
College was
Which is crazy, yeah.
No.
Because I have memories of... So also when I used to live like 2 streets over from here with my family, I used to... And this is... I only lived there when I was in college. So I would come back either like weekends or I think it was... In my memory, it was like summer break because I used to walk Ginger around here. And when the weather's nice, I would bring her on long walks. Like, freaking poor Ginger, like 40-minute walks, but it's like 90 degrees outside. She was like dying. Thinking back now, because she always had a heart murmur, I probably shouldn't have pushed it that much. But like literally, it was like on the Moody Street, like Main Street. I would walk her, and it was like on the way back, and I have pictures of this too on my phone, but like she one day just went off the sidewalk, like plopped on the lawn, like spread out, like back legs out and everything, and just like panting. Like she was just trying to rest. And I was like pulling her, and she wouldn't go. But this was like 10 years ago. So she was younger. She was not like a senior yet, but Ginger's also like a toy dog. So she was like, help me. I used to walk Ginger on those long walks around here, and then I would play the podcast. And that had to have been, because I lived here from sophomore year through senior year. I'm guessing it was like junior year. It's like 10 years ago.
Wow.
2016, yeah. So anyways, so I've been listening to this podcast for a long time. And they've been doing this podcast for, I mean, at this point, I remember when I first was listening to them, they were saying, when we started this like 8-10 years ago, so they've been doing it a long time.
So now it'll be 20 years.
Probably. I'm sure they've been doing it for even longer. But
Wow.
even when I started listening to them, they had been doing it for a very long time. So they basically will choose any topic, like any topic, and they'll do research on it. I think they might have a small team that like helps them with some of the research, but they still have to like learn the material, because then they'll come on the podcast and every episode is a different topic and they just talk about that topic based on their research. So like it could literally be anything. Like I think a long time ago they did an episode on like 9/11, or they could do an episode on like water bottles. Like they would like do research and then just talk. And each episode is like 45 minutes roughly, give or take. And then they do short stuff episodes too, where they're about 15 minutes and it could be like a very short topic that they come on and like talk about. So one that I listened to recently was, they didn't call it, they called it free range parenting. So basically comparing like how they grew up, and they're a little bit older. I want to say like 40s, early 50s. So their way of growing up is different from nowadays. So when they grew up, they could like go out, play in the streets, come back at night when the sun's setting, no big deal. Whereas nowadays, like no one does that. Like you don't see kids running around on the street like that anymore, unless it's like a very safe neighborhood, then like maybe locally. But other than that, like kids are home, like, or they're supervised 24/7. And just like how different times are now. So I was like thinking about that as well. Like, oh, if I had kids, like, how would you want to raise them? Like, would you want to be more free range? But then if you're more free range, you have people like judging you sometimes, or like people calling the cops on you, being like, I see like 2 kids just playing outside unsupervised. Like, you could get in trouble for that nowadays.
People are just too sensitive nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything's just so PC'd.
Yeah. So like, how would you
Me? I guess,
how would you want to do it?
like you said, it's just so hard to even have an opinion on it just because of how different times are now.
Yeah.
Like, compared to when I grew up, like, I would say I had that growing up, like, both strict and free range, where being the oldest, I think my parents also instilled a lot of responsibility on me, and I just had a lot of responsibility. And something I will say that would not pass well now, I used to walk home by myself growing up.
Yeah.
And like, my district at least was so safe.
Yeah.
Or so we thought, you know?
Yeah.
And I would be walking home at like starting second, third grade by myself, staying home alone because my parents had work. But like, I was never like a very reckless or...
Like, you were responsible.
Yeah, I was responsible. And then during that time, I also like, my friend Victor, he lived like two houses down. So I could get to his house in like maybe 10 seconds. And my whole street, like, the kids we played, we had that childhood, like playing football, like pretending.
Yeah.
Like, oh damn, what was his name? Oh my god, this just clicked a core memory. I think his name was Brian. He used to live in the house behind me, and we were like best friends. And then one day he just moved away.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like, I just remember that. Wow. Damn, I think his name was Brian. Maybe I'll text Victor, see if he remembers his name. Wow. That unlocked like a core memory.
Aww.
I hope he's doing good.
Yeah.
It's been, at this point, I'm 28. I think it's been like 22 years now.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 years. Probably when I was 8. But again, I had that free range where I was able to like go outside, play, have fun. But my parents were strict on like the studies, like being nice, being polite, like all that. But now I would not want my children to walk home alone. Like, in elementary school, middle school, you know, like high school is whatever. Like, high school, you're basically like fine. But going home by myself in elementary school and middle school is insane.
Yeah.
Granted, my house was right there.
Yeah. How far was the walk for you?
10 minutes?
Oh, that's not bad.
10 minutes thinking back with, like, you know, my short little legs.
Yeah.
But now I can walk there in like 3 minutes.
Wait, okay. I feel like that's totally reasonable.
I guess. But
like, I want to say, okay, I mean, things might change if I have my own kids. But I want to say I would let them do it.
When they're like 7, 8 years old? I guess.
If they're a good kid. I mean, like, if they're stupid, and I can tell, then, like, maybe not. But, like, yeah.
Actually, thinking back, maybe my parents just trusted me a lot, personally. I don't think my brothers ever walked home by themselves. In elementary school or middle school.
I think it does depend on, like, I'm sure parents have a sense of, like,
their
kid would make it.
Yeah, I do remember, though, like, when I was in high school, my cousin was going to my middle school, and I get it, she's like a girl. And so my mom was like, hey, can you go pick her up from school? I'm like, why can't she just walk home? Like, walk back to my house. My middle school, also, 3-4 minute walk now. Probably like 8 minutes in with our short little legs. But I'm like, why can't she walk home by herself? Like, I did it. Like, it's fine. It's right there. And then she just say like, oh, like, she's a girl, she's a little kid. And when I think this might be either senior year of high school, freshman year of college, times were already shifting to a more like dangerous place. So I mean, obviously, like, I went to go pick her up and stuff. But it just shows how times changed. And going back to your question, I think it is hard to have an opinion on it now, but I I would probably be strict but free range if I know what they're doing.
Yeah, like a good middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you? Same, I'm assuming.
I want to try to be. I did grow up in a very pretty strict
Mm-hmm.
um, household, so I think it's like in me.
When you say strict household, what does it imply?
Like I couldn't go play outside.
Oh.
Yeah, especially without supervision,
Mm-hmm.
like adult supervision. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't even go home. Like I couldn't be home alone actually. So if no one was home, I couldn't go home after school. I'd have to like go to the library.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have the house key till like second half of high school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was pretty strict. Safety wise.
Mm-hmm.
It all came down to safety.
Yeah. I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
the strict parents, it all just came down
Yeah.
to like, which I do understand.
I do too. Yeah. But I think for me, I definitely would want a more middle ground probably.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I did feel a little behind. Like by the time I went to college, okay, because think about it. I couldn't go home alone
Mm-hmm.
till it could have been like senior year of high school. Then suddenly in a year I'm going off to college. I have to live by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like manage my own schedule, like manage everything by myself. It was a huge jump for me.
Mm-hmm.
So like freshman year, luckily I had good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, like I had a great college. I think we talked about this. Like college was great for me, but personally, it was a lot to transition from high school to college for me.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I liked the freedom. It was just a lot that I had to adapt to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, and actually in the podcast they talked about this, where there is a balance between like wanting to protect your kids, but then also giving them opportunity to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like not get kidnapped and killed, but like
Mm-hmm.
having them be able to deal with situations on their own and learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really important for building confidence and like building secure young adults is through those experiences. So I want to make sure I'm giving that and not like preventing them from learning as they're growing up. So I think that is a middle ground. Like, just like depend. I mean, like obviously I wouldn't let them run around Boston alone.
Yeah.
But like if we end up, I don't think we're gonna stay here super long term. But if we end up in a neighborhood that's like safe, where we know the family's around, and like hopefully it'll be a neighborhood where there's other kids. Like, sure, like go walk down the street and go to your friend's house. Like that should be fine. So hopefully, and I think Fee has grown up with a lot of independence. So hopefully we can merge
Yeah.
like
I think-
both of our styles.
Yeah, I think that would
upbringings.
help.
Yeah.
Because I am the opposite of you, whereas I thought college was a super easy transition for me.
Dang, really?
Yeah. Like I actually didn't feel like
It was hard for me.
Yeah, so like I never had that like epiphany like, oh my god, I'm in college till junior year. I remember I was walking up the hill after dinner or after class, and it was like a crisp spring breeze. And I walked up and I'm like, wait, I'm like in college now. And then I told that to my friend, and they looked at me like, after 3 years, I'm like, yeah, like
That's crazy.
it just never hit me.
That's crazy. Oh, it hit me. Everything was new to me.
I also feel like because I did a lot in high school, I would say. As in like, I would say I was a generally good student, but I also volunteered a lot. And because I had that like, I guess, independence of walking home by myself and all that, like, so like when my parents were busy, because my mom worked 2 jobs. So she would work her corporate and then do nails after. So she was like gone basically like the whole time. They would drop us off at school. And then I would volunteer a lot in high school. So I was at that time just be working and like walking home by myself. And then obviously in high school, like you have your studies. So you get home And after, if you get home at like 4 or 5 p.m., you eat dinner and then you go straight to do homework. And then like there was just a lot of that, and then or just hang out with friends. So I feel like college was just like that, but you're like living there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Just a different living environment.
Yeah, but yeah. I personally, it was an easy
Yeah.
transition. I also
Damn.
like wanted to experience that life when I was in high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was super excited for college. Like I was definitely ready, and I wanted to go, but it was still like everything was new.
Yeah.
Like even like I don't know, like eating whatever I wanted at whatever time. Like that was new for me too.
Now that was also for me to like, I one thing I wished like that my parent like the whole nature versus nurture, my parents instilled was like working out and going to the gym.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm not sure it was just like me, but like body composition wise, I'm like bigger than everyone else in my family. Like my dad, my brothers, they are sticks. They do not gain weight. They can, and I have actually never seen anyone eat more than my dad before. And my dad does not
That's
gain weight.
crazy.
My brothers have huge appetites too, and they're like they just don't gain weight. My mom gains weight, but I think that's just like a hormonal thing for women.
Yeah.
And it was just me in my family where if I ate a lot or whatever, I gain weight.
Is it your metabolism that's different?
Maybe. And my brothers too, they don't work out or anything. I mean, now it's different, but like growing up,
Yeah.
my dad doesn't work out or anything. They eat whatever, does not gain weight. So maybe that's why like it never like
Yeah.
obviously my parents are healthy
Yeah.
and like they do like they work out now and like go on walks whatever, but it's like their metabolism was crazy, but I guess I didn't inherit that side.
Yeah.
Now I'm into like my health journey, fitness journey, and I'm like the healthiest I've ever been and I'm still losing weight.
Yeah.
But I wish I didn't have to have that. I don't want to call it a problem, but I wish I didn't have to think about that
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because again, looking at my family, like, damn, that's so easy.
Yeah.
A superstition though is my uncle is just a little bit heavier and bigger. So when you're born, whoever carries you into the house that you're staying in, you will inherit their traits.
Really?
So my uncle inherited no, my uncle carried me into the house because we were staying at Alex's place at the time. And so I inherited everything that he had, which made sense because he was like, he ate everything too. Like, he was not a picky eater. I'm not a picky eater.
Yeah.
My mom carried in Andy, my younger brother. My mom and Andy love sweets. Like, biggest sweet tooth ever. My dad carried in Alan, my other younger brother, because they're twins.
Right.
Savory, everything savory, like love rice and everything.
Interesting.
And so then you can see like obviously it's not like food traits, but like other traits as well as like characteristics, personality wise, and so that's a superstition that I'm not sure if like my family or in general.
Yeah.
And they always said, oh, like the reason why Aaron's like this is because his uncle brought him in when he was first born.
Interesting.
Because he also had a big appetite.
That's a cool thing.
And I
for
have a
your
big
family.
appetite.
I don't know who carried me in.
You can ask and see.
Yeah. I'll see if my parents remember. Okay. There was another thing I watched this week. This is kind of dark,
Okay.
but it's reality.
Okay.
So I guess trigger warning.
Okay, yeah, trigger warning. What is it?
Like child abuse.
Oh, okay.
So I found this documentary video on YouTube. I still have to finish watching it actually. I started watching when I was gymming. Just some light
Went to the
material.
gym?
Yeah, I'm so sore right now. My legs. But essentially it was interviewing this guy. He works for Homeland Security and he investigates child exploitation, child abuse, videos that get posted on the dark web. So like child sexual abuse, actually, specifically.
Oh.
And his story is pretty interesting. He said he used to work as a postal service employee. He said he was like working here for many years, and then I think it just got monotonous. I'm assuming he wanted to do something else, so he applied to Homeland Security, and he got placed in the cybersecurity division. And I think this is like early 2000s. So back then, I think that's when the dark web was still like becoming, I guess, more popular amongst the public. So obviously, like people looking to do illegal things, like post illegal things.
Do you even know how to access the dark web?
Me? No.
I hear about it all the time, like the dark web, and I'm like, is this like, I'm thinking like,
I don't even know how you would get on.
Exactly. I'm just thinking like it's like the obviously like the TV shows and stuff where it's like you're hacking into the mainframe and then it's like a green skull and then that's how you get to dark web. Is it like I have
no idea. Oh, I never looked. I never
like Google how to enter the dark web and then they catch you.
Well, see, so I was telling Fee about this story and I mentioned the dark web and he was like, yeah, it's like it's not difficult to get on these days apparently. You need to know how. I don't obviously care enough to like go towards it, but well, another thing that came up was that it used to be, fun fact, in the video, it said that it was created by the US government back in the 90s so that spies
makes sense.
could communicate on it.
That actually makes sense. It's all about the government.
Yeah. So anyways, he got placed in the cybersecurity division, which is like super interesting because like no background. It seems like if he used to be a postal service worker, like no background in tech. But I guess tech in the early 2000s is like different from now. But anyways, so he was placed there, and he basically started describing one of the first cases he was on. And it's about this girl named Lucy. And he said by the time him and his coworkers were put on the case, it seemed like, based on the evidence that they were getting, essentially the videos that were posted on the dark web, she had been abused for the past 5 years. Started roughly maybe when she was 7, and then till their present day would have been, they estimated she was roughly around 12. And so basically he was saying that since it's the dark web, there's really no tracing you can do. You can't like just like search up the IP address of like who posted it and like look that way. So they just had to watch the videos and look for clues, like in the background of like where they're filming, like see if they could find clues of where they are located. And so he said one day, I think overall they were like on this investigation for like 8-9 months, but like one day they did see that there was a table, a piece of furniture in the video that was a little bit more unique. I'm assuming it's not like IKEA furniture. It was like a little more unique. So they contacted the manufacturer and they found that it was sold to 40,000 different people, which is a lot. And so they're like, okay, helpful, but like not 100% helpful because that's too many people.
Yeah.
So they kind of kept that in the back pocket. But then one day they're like watching the videos again, trying to like pick up any clues. And in the background was a brick wall. And they took a screen capture of the brick wall. And the guy from like working in Homeland Security was like, what if I find out, or I can find out where this brick is usually used? Like what part of the US? So he said he like did some Googling, contacted the like National Brick Association of America or something. And he said the lady on the phone was super helpful. He basically said like, this is what we're doing. We're investigating a case. Like, can you connect me with anyone that might be able to tell me more information about this brick? And she was like super helpful. She's like, yeah, like I'll blast this out to different like brick manufacturers. Like we'll see if anyone comes back with anything. So then they pan over this interview of this sweet old man, works at a brick company, a brick manufacturer. And he said one day he was like on his computer doing like paperwork, got an email from the Brick Association being like, we need help identifying this brick. If you know what it is, like let us know. And he was like, immediately as I saw the color of that brick, I knew it was, I forgot, he like said the name of it too. He's like, I could tell by the pinkish hues and the charcoal overlay that it's this exact brick. We've been selling it for 20 years. So then he responds, and then he gets connected to the Homeland Security guy. And he's basically like, this is the brick. And then the guy's like, okay, can you give me a list of like who you guys have sold it to? And he's like, that's kind of tough because I guess they didn't have everything in the computer at the time. Like not all their sales and stuff. So it would have been a lot of like getting papers and stuff. So he's like, that's kind of hard to get for you, but we don't ship bricks further than 50 miles away from our warehouse. It's too heavy to be like shipping across the country. So he's like, you can look within this 50-mile radius of our warehouse.
Wow.
And so then the guy cross-referenced that 50-mile radius with the 40,000 sold tables. And he's like, that narrowed it down to 40 or 50 people.
Wow.
And he's like, I'm just going to like go on their social medias and see if I happen to find, maybe they posted a picture of this girl on their social media. And he found the guy. And then he was like, yeah, we found out in the morning, found his like social media page. And by afternoon, they had gone to the house, secured the girl before she got home from school that day, and then arrested the guy. And turns out it was her mom's boyfriend the whole time.
Isn't it like 90? I'm not sure the percentage.
Crazy percentage. Yeah.
It's always someone that you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, on the brighter side, there's people that like that dedicate their lives to finding it. Like the fact that they back in the whatever 2000s, they were going through all that. Granted, thankfully now I would say I'm anti-AI, but with AI now, it could help so many people in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little sad. I'm still watching the rest of the documentary. But it is, like, you're sad, but you feel, like, grateful that there's people like him working in these jobs because he's like, I have a couple little kids. Yeah. And he's like, unfortunately, I now have a library of those videos in my head. Yeah. You don't want to see like things happening to kids and like watching it. But he's like, he's very passionate about it because there's nothing more like, there's nothing that could drive you more than actually seeing it happen and you wanting to catch these guys.
That brings back to your point then of like, oh, like what parenting style, like the free range thing, because there's also so many like, I mean, kidnappings happen, but like in social entertainment, like there's so many videos and cases of real life events happening. It's like, oh, her and her friend were just going and then walking around, going home, gets kidnapped, and then like that could have been any of us. You know, like you never think it's gonna happen to you until it's too late. Yeah. Like I'm always like, oh, like even when you are always like, yeah, it's fine, I can just walk home, and we're like, no, like you need to like call us, FaceTime us, or like let us know when you're home so we know. Which is also, thankfully, we have each other's locations. Yeah. So like that's true. Yeah. Like I'm actually always checking your location when you're like leaving Pearl.
Oh, really?
Just to make sure. I mean, if you're with like Fee, that's whatever. But if it's just you're leaving, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make sure that you get home. If you don't text me that you're home.
Oh, see, I never learned that because I was always home. So like.
So there's pros and cons to everything. Like
yeah, but see, like you were able to free range to a certain degree.
But that's also so different because, again, I am the oldest and also, like, a male. Yeah. You know? You're the youngest and a female.
Well, yeah, but you still, like, you were about free range, but you still recognize. It's not that just because you were free range a little bit, like, that doesn't mean you're not smart enough to know that bad things could happen and that you need to take extra precautions, but not limit yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do have that mindset sometimes where I'm like, guys, like they're like, oh, guys, like, text me when you're home. I'm like, guys, I'm fine. Who's gonna kidnap me? You know, like, realistically.
The kidnapper comes up, they're like, Anna.
No, but the
I'll
thing
just wait
is,
for the next person to come out.
But the thing is, like, who really knows?
Yes.
You know.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But yeah, so that was something I was watching while working out.
Why? Why? Were you like cardio or you're like lifting, like,
I was lifting.
and that's your go-to when you're lifting?
So interesting.
Not like music, like upbeat, hype,
Nah.
like a really serious podcast.
To be honest, I don't lift heavy enough to need that hype of music.
I guess.
It's just like I like barely sweat when I lift because it's not even like I'm not like.
Is it your first time
crazy.
back going to gym?
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
First time back in like 3 weeks, I think.
Oh, 3 weeks?
Yeah, I go like.
Oh wait,
once
that's
a month.
Oh. And you go to your work one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How far is it from here?
Like 15 minutes on the weekend.
Okay.
It's super easy on the weekends, but that's why I don't want to go during the weekdays because then there's traffic, and I'm like, oh.
Is there traffic going that way after work though, or no?
Yes, after work, and that's the time I would gym. Because it's going west, so everyone's leaving Boston.
You wouldn't do the 5 a.m., 6 a.m. workouts? It's a lot easier once you do it. Again, from experience, that means I have to wake up. I keep forgetting I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, let me see. So let's say I log on for work at 8:30. Let's just say.
Mm-hmm.
That means I would have to leave the gym at 8:15.
Okay.
That means if I want to be there like an hour, hour and a half. Let's just say an hour. Because if I was really efficient. Because sometimes when I go on the weekends, I'm like watching documentaries. I'm like dilly-dallying. Let's say I worked out solid like an hour. That means I would have to get there at 7:15. I have to leave here at 7.
I mean, I leave to the gym at 5. I have to go earlier now, actually.
Why?
Before, I used to wake up at 5:30, get to the gym around like 5:55, work out from 6.
Why so early? To like beat the crowd?
No, yeah. Because of that whole... I thought New Year's resolutions people would have been done by now. And it's not even... Okay, the gym is whatever. It's the pool.
Really?
People are swimming now. Before, it used to be me and maybe one other person from like November, December. And then January hit, and then I have to share lanes now. There's 4 lanes, and you can have up to 2 people per lane. So 8 people max. 2, 4, 2. Yeah. And I don't mind sharing if I'm there. But if I have to go and be like, hey, can I swim with you? It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And so
you're trying to get there first.
Yeah.
Like before they fill up.
So now I wake up at 5, get to the gym around 5:15-ish, lift for 30 minutes, and then change and everything because the pool opens at 6. And I just want to be one of the first people. And then I did that on last Monday, and there were already people waiting.
What?
There was already 3 people waiting, so I got the fourth one.
Damn.
And then people later in came in, and I'm like, damn, people are like... And I'm like, why are people swimming? And I'm like, why am I swimming?
Well, yeah. Dang.
I just didn't think it was that popular.
Damn. That would not be me.
I know. Hopefully it is getting warmer. So hopefully people will start running instead.
Right. Being outside.
Yeah. Which I also found running is not even that efficient when for me when I'm trying to meet my steps, because you get less steps when you run. Especially because my strides are just so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus I think when you're losing weight, this could be another topic for another time, because I think we have to walk the dog soon. But it's something about anaerobic versus...
I did hear that walking actually, a fast walk is better.
Yeah, and you warm
Depending
up.
on your goals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should research more about that, and we talk more about that too. Because
Yeah.
I tried 12-3-30, and people are saying why 12-3-30 is so good, because once you hit past a certain point, you get into your whatever phase.
Stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then walking is actually better.
I
did it for 5 minutes, and I'm like, I could not.
It's kind of boring.
It is. And because I'm using my phone as my speedometer, I can't watch anything because it's in my pocket.
True. Do you guys have treadmills at your gym?
Yes.
Because that'd be easier to track on the treadmill, no?
I also don't like treadmills. I prefer walking outside anyways. During the cold, obviously, but...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, and walking outside is so much faster. I was walking for 30 minutes. I'm like, this is the longest 30 minutes. Whereas if I walk outside for 30 minutes, it felt like nothing.
That's true. I do have to agree. Even though I don't like being outside all the time.
It
does go by fast.
Even when it's warm? When it's warm,
Okay.
all I want to do is be outside.
Okay, to be honest, I don't like sweating.
coming from the sweat master, sometimes it just. I did go out last night though, and I did sweat, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah. Okay, if I am ready to sweat, like I'm gonna do a workout, then it's fine because I would just immediately like shower after. But oh my god, I hate when I gotta do the daily walk with the dogs. It's like suddenly hot as hell outside, and I'm like, I didn't mean to sweat, but here I am.
Okay, I mean Boston summers are really bad.
Because it's humid too.
It's humid. That's why I don't mind Cali summers or Cali heat because it's
so
dry.
Nice. Yeah, it is very nice.
That's why like this fall, spring, 70 degrees is like perfect. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm at like be outside. Like when the weather was nice, you wanted to use your Blackstone.
That was really nice day.
It was
that
nice.
Was like 70. It was
I
so
actually
nice.
would have went, but like work's just been busy. So and getting from my house, I mean either way right after work,
it's horrible.
It's like an hour plus.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll keep a better eye out because I didn't even know it was that warm till that day. I
really?
didn't pay attention. Yeah.
Oh no, we like knew ahead of time.
Oh, I was not paying attention. It was so warm.
Yeah.
So maybe for the next day where it's super warm, we'll plan ahead a little
by
bit.
then it's gonna be April. So honestly, no, but I'm like because you have such a nice backyard, too, for like the barbecue. You do host good barbecues.
You think?
Because last year was my first. Was it last year?
Yeah, it would have been last year.
Yeah, because beforehand we've always been away for 4th of July. So last year was my first 4th of July barbecue with you.
Oh, that was crazy.
It was.
Well, okay, so one improvement to our backyard. I was actually just talking to Fee about this because we don't really actually have much grass back there. I don't know if you noticed. It's like, if I were to roughly guess, 20% grass, if that. And then it's just a bunch of dirt and like moss patches, kind of. So we don't really have good drainage. Every time it's like a bad rainstorm, we get like a giant puddle in the middle of the yard. So it's like muddy because we don't have much grass. It's just like all the dirt just gets muddy. It's uneven. So actually, I was trying to see if we could like fix that a little bit, like get some more grass planted. Because every time we let Bella out, so like Bella's like furry, her toes are really furry too. So every time we let her out, even if it's dry, like right now, she'll just like stomp back a bunch of even if it's dry dirt, it gets stuck in her paws. And it's like so annoying to clean. Like we have to use like 5 or 6 wipes. I just got like it's called a mud buster, where it's like a little cup that you fill with water and has like silicone, like little hands in it, and so you stick her paw in it to like wash her paws. I literally had to do that because I was using so many baby wipes. So I think if we had more grass back there, it would help. Because like when we let them out at Fee's house or even my family's house, since there's grass, it's like so easy. It's like barely dirty, especially if it's a nice day. But like here, she's like stomping back all the dirt. It's like so dirty. So apparently Fee had been talking to her upstairs neighbor about working on the yard this spring and like scraping up all the moss and then maybe evening out the lawn and then planting some grass. So like the grass wouldn't grow till probably like it wouldn't be ready till like next year.
Would you get like the fake grass, or not fake, but like already like grass?
Yeah,
but,
you like unroll it.
Yeah,
we could, but that's a lot more expensive. That's if you want grass right away, or we plant it and then you have to wait like I don't know how long you have to wait. I think it's like.
I mean, grass is grass. Doesn't it grow fast?
Apparently, if you plant it like in the spring, it might not grow till like later in the year, or maybe it won't be like lush till like later. I think. Okay. I don't know anything about yard work, but I think that's what I read. It's not gonna be like immediate.
Yeah, I hate yard work.
No, same.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
No, I
don't
have a green thumb either.
I don't mean either.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would just unroll. No, ideally, I would just hire somebody.
Yeah, but not in this economy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe our neighbor upstairs has more of a green thumb than we do. So, like, if he can guide us. Huh?
Are they down?
To fix the yard.
Yeah.
Apparently, Fee had talked to them about it.
Oh.
So, yeah, I mean, I think I just need, like, some more guidance, too. I don't know what the hell I'm doing back there.
True. I mean, you can always learn. I mean, you made a whole bench, so maybe you can learn that.
That's true. I did. But we still have to remove all the English ivy. Did I tell you about that?
No.
We have English ivy growing from, look here, our neighbor in the back, up over their fence into our fence, like up over their side of the fence onto our side of the fence, and then down. And it must have been happening for years and years and years, because it, from that back corner, has infiltrated all across down our backyard that way, all around down to here, past our trash cans, all the way down to the front sidewalk. It's like all over. And when the ivy grows along the vines, they like clench into the ground.
Oh, you did tell me this. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like out there like literally trying to yank them all up. And we did, honestly, of our whole yard, last year we probably got rid of like 50%. Because it grows back so fast too.
I remember this because I asked you guys, can't you guys just get like a flamethrower and just like...
Yeah, so we have to remove that too.
And
because it's in the way.
But then would it just grow back, or is there a way to stop it?
I know where it's coming from, which is over the fence. So if we can remove everything that has already, because we did cut it, but like the ivy now exists on our land too. So if we can get everything off our land like and gone, then if it just starts growing over, we can easily just like snip it. It's much more easier to maintain in that one spot versus right now it has spread basically all over our yard and down to the front. So these keep growing. So we need to fully remove these, and then I think if we like mulch it and then plant some grass where the grass should be, it could be super nice. But yeah. So hopefully we can make some progress on that this spring. Actually, I'll talk to you about it.
I mean, if you need help, let me know.
You want help?
If you need help though, let me know.
Okay, I'll pay you.
Huh?
I'll give you like $50.
I think it really depends on what it is. Yeah, just let me know though. But like, if you got it, then yeah, you're fine.
You're like, you seem totally capable of doing it yourself.
Yeah. All right. Seems like, oh, want to go on a walk? Want to go? All right. Want to say bye?
Where's Bella?
She's right there.
Oh.
All right.
Napping.
Time to take these doggies on a walk. Want to say bye, Bella? You're not Bella. Want to say bye, Mio? Say bye.
Thank you guys for watching.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow, and also let us know what you would like us to talk about next. Bye. Say bye, Bella. You're not Bella. Say bye, Mio.